Today I'm going to show you how to use pastels to color in your different coloring images. I've just got the April raindrop pattern printed out on copy paper. You can print it out on a thicker paper like cardstock and it would do better probably because it's not as thin. This is pretty thin because it's just normal printer paper. But for this purpose, I'm just going to show you on this. Today I've got the normal chalk pastels, just a random brand. I don't even know who they are. And I've also got the Stabilo, however you pronounce it, the Carbothello chalk pastel pencil set. Looks like these. Okay, so first, let's start with an easy gradient and see how these work for that. I'm going to start out with a lighter blue and go to the darker blue. This is number 1400/450, or sorry, 2419. Get a nice precise line. The harder you push, the darker it'll be, or the more opaque. It's looking pretty good, if I say so myself. So this is just gonna be one color. It's gonna go down from a darker, more opaque blue to a lighter to the white. So it's pretty nice, pretty precise. If you wanted to make the gradient go dark, you can start down here with the darker color. And then we'll use a blending brush to blend it in. See how nice the color lays down with these? I really like these. So I've got these Creative Mark Transitions Petite Professional Pastel Blending Brushes. This is the first time I've actually used these, so I'm excited to get started. So let's see, they show all of the different ways. So kind of more larger areas. If you're doing a background, that would be good for that. For what we want to do, I would probably use one of these. That might be too much, so I think I'm probably going to use the intermediate round or the angular stiff to do the blending. Probably the angular because we've got this tight space here, so let's just try that and see what happens. So I've got my angular stiff brush, and I'm just going to kind of use the tip of that to blend this into the lighter blue. And then maybe pull some of this blue down. See how that's blended together. You can always add more color if you need it. I've got a little more right there and see how that goes. And then one last one. So this is if you want like a softer look. Okay, so there's just a simple gradient using the pastel pencils and this blending brush. Now, if we wanted to, say, fill in these larger dots, I might get this round brush here and use one of these colors to fill in. So this is a softer brush, so this might actually work better there too, but we're gonna try it right here. So I'm gonna get some yellow. See if I can, it might have a, yeah, it's got a seal on it. So if you need to, you can use something else on the side. I've got this little piece of tissue paper that might work. And just kind of rub a bit of your pastel on that. And then you can pick that up with your brush. Yep, we need some more. Nope, still not gonna work. Okay, forget that. Okay, so for this part, I'm just gonna lay a little bit of this pastel down over here. And I'm gonna use this brush to kind of move it around and blow it out. So that gives you a lighter feel, especially if you're painting or creating a pastel drawing that is invoking light, such as a lamp or a window that's got light emitting from it. This is great because it makes it have that glowing effect, as you can see there. So if we wanted to add a little darker color over here, like maybe this orange, use the corner to get into those small spaces. And then we'll blend towards the center. So you get that really nice glowing effect. It's not as precise, so this is more for big backgrounds, like if you have, let's say, a picture like this. This is great for the background. And you would want to use a brush like this because it's bigger. It's almost like a makeup brush, so if you have a makeup brush that you're not using or something, you could probably use one of those. Just don't use it for yourself after that. So that's the basics of these two types of pastels.